It's like,
hello, and how are you guys doing on this Sunday?
Long time no see.
Yeah, we took a little mini break, but guess what? We are back again, and we want to, of course, do what we always do: introduce ourselves and greet you guys. So, hello and welcome to the Shun&Ken channel. So, for those who don't know, I'm Shun,
and I'm Ken.
And we are the gossiping duo, okay? We here to give you the news, whether you want it or not, okay?
Yeah.
So on today, we're going to talk about some RHOA drama. Baby, the drama more exciting than doggone
us. The show, yeah. There she is piping hot.
It's crazy.
I'm just ready.
How this stuff is more interesting than what's going on the show.
Right.
So for those who have seen our thumbnail, we want to know, is NeNe irrelevant?
Is she? I mean, to the show, I guess, but I guess Claudia was talking about we don't see NeNe as much, or like, what is she doing or whatever. But, you know, NeNe, she had her own boutiques and she had her little thing going on. I think when the show is not catching every moment of your life, we wouldn't know.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say that she was irrelevant. It's just that we wouldn't really know because nobody's following her, recording those moments or recording
life.
Is
she irrelevant because you keep constantly saying her name?
Everybody keeps saying her name. She's really not irrelevant because
she's not irrelevant.
Every time we see something or some shade being thrown, her name is in it. Like Ken, that time the show. Sorry, Tia Mary, the show is tired. And y'all keep throwing up a shade at NeNe, so she's very much relevant, and she's very much on your brain.
Relevant. She's on your mind. Her name stays in your mouth. She's relevant. Y'all love her.
Claudia, how relevant are you on Fox Soul?
Please tell me.
How many viewers do you have on Fox Soul? Claudia, do you have?
But you know what? I think that NeNe is literally finally taking the page out of the book of let me move in silence. And I think that's what she's doing. We have to remember, she is in a legal dispute with Bravo.
Yes, she is. So she can't be so vocal.
Right. So what you're expecting her to do and be her normal, loud and boisterous and opinionated self, she's not doing that anymore, and she has to listen to her legal counsel.
Right, she has to stay under the radar. So you know, once they blow over, her team might have some stuff in the works, so we'll see. But Claudia, she's done more than you in those last few years, and you've done in your career.
And I think the irrelevant is so crazy because if she was that irrelevant, you would have been like, who?
Right.
But you did. If you really wanted to be shady, you would have been like, who? Can we move on? Because I don't know who
she gave her that. You gave her that 5 minutes. You also said NeNe ruined your career. Claudia, what career did you ever have? Claudia, the first time I saw Claudia Jordan, she was on that she was on a reality game show.
That game show. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
No. The one she hosts the case.
The briefcase. Yeah, whatever that show is.
Yeah, I play that game all the time on home. And Claudia was one of the girls standing up there in silence. We want to know who you were.
But who fired you from the Jamie Foxx radio show? Oh wait, who fired you from the Ricky Smiley show? That Portia now took your spot? Okay. What TV show you been in? Oh, wait. What move? Oh, wait. Nope, not that either.
None.
Oh, wait. What bride? Oh, no, you ain't done that either. So, how she ruined you? Like, make it make sense, Claudia.
What career did you have? So, you mean to tell me a little bickering back and forth. So trying to so this, it don't make sense because you're saying she's irrelevant, but she was relevant enough to ruin your career.
You're contradicting yourself, as always.
Make it make sense. It makes no sense.
She can't be irrelevant and big enough and powerful enough to ruin your non-existence of a career. Girl, bye.
So I'm like you, you know, if her name is brought up, just say who, you know, pull a Mariah Carey and say, I don't know her.
Next. What's your next question?
So, moving right along. Because Claudia.
What did Claudia, what did NeNe say? What was her infamous line for Miss Claudia?
What? Bye.
No. Your clit has left your body. Goodbye. So, goodbye, little girl. When you grow up and got some things about yourself, and let me say this, and I'm going to jump off of you, Claudia, because I think you really have the potential to be an okay person. But what I'm not going to do is let you play this game as if somebody has ruined your career. Baby, look yourself in the mirror and give your own accountability for your shortcomings and your flaws. NeNe didn't even know you when you was doing the doggone Jamie Foxx show. She didn't know you. You had just came on when you did the Ricky Smiley show. So again, what's the problem? Like, come on, Claudia. Next, I'm done with you.
Claudia, you would have to have a career for NeNe to ruin it. Moving on now. Some drama that's going on with a housewife cast member who's not really an official housewife cast member is Falyn. They say Falyn and her husband is getting a divorce. They haven't been together for no more than 2 years, but they say that he done put her out the house. He said she had
out the house.
She had to go. So he done drug her out the house like they laid on the Tyler Perry movie.
Y'all still in the honeymoon phase. Falyn, what the world is going on? Falyn is gorgeous. I went on her page.
Yeah, she is a beautiful girl.
Whatever day I went, and that woman is
even on the show when she was introduced to her, she was very classy. She was class. So, he probably was a cheater. He probably was a habitual cheater. He's older than her. He's 50. So it's like,
but why would he put her out if he cheating?
Because it's his house. Like Latoya said, this ain't your house.
No, Latoya ain't talking about nothing because what's yours is mine. We's married now.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm telling you this. I hope
this is mine.
I'm sure they do have a prenup, but I hope Falyn's able to get a pretty penny. She'll find another 60-year-old.
But you know what? They so early in, she probably won't get anything, honestly.
You
have to be in a good minute.
Yeah.
And they 2 years in the game, she probably won't get nothing. He may send over a little yin yang on around the house. And then
do they have kids together?
They don't have any together, but he do have outside kids.
And she does too. She said she had kids, so Falyn, girl, I don't know what you're gonna do now, but this is a good storyline for you. They love following non-housewives. Nobody. It's like a lot of more. The majority of them are not
Kenya,
wives. Kenya, Portia,
Toya.
Yeah, none of you guys are wives.
You just got married yesterday.
Just got married, so yeah. Drew, you half a wife because your man flying off to Tampa every chance he get. Kandi, you got a yes man.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So
none of you guys have solid. Cynthia, I guess y'all. Well, you
she the honeymoon phase.
Yes, Brenda. We don't know how solid your marriage is, but Falyn, girl.
Sorry, Falyn.
I wish you
got drugged, girl. Do you remember the episode of the game? And dang it, I can't think of the football player name, but he put her out.
Yep.
And she asked
Javon.
Girl to go back to the house, and she started taking his chain.
Yeah, his jewelry and everything.
Falyn, did you do that? Like,
Falyn, go back and watch the Ask Drew Sidora what episode that was. I know she wasn't on there at that time, but she had to do her research.
Or do what Kelly did, and she had a whole money wall.
Right. So Falyn, I really hope you was taking notes. You got introduced to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, so I hope you can get on through there and start making your own checks. Because girl, this is not a good look. You being 30 years old, we know you don't have nothing going other than that man. So
She's pretty, so hopefully
She's pretty,
she get
but
her IG model on. The girl is gorgeous. Like,
Cynthia is pretty, but Cynthia is pretty, but she's nothing going on. So hopefully, Falyn, you took some notes, you took some money, got you a savings account. Tell him, just give me a little condo, pay for it in full. At least let me have free housing while I try to get myself together. Get you a cute little car, at the deal. And go home.
Don't let be like sweet and get your car repo.
Don't get your car repo by your man. You said just go ahead and pay this off and put it in my name.
Get that deed taken care of, boo.
Yep.
Transfer this title.
We know you're not gonna get his house, girl, but at least get a cute little condo.
Yeah.
Tell him put $50,000 in your bank and send you on your way. Go bow out gracefully, girl. He's gonna get the next 21-year-old.
But you know what? I hate to be this girl, but let me be this girl. And I know it's going to sound like I'm infatuated with this woman, but let me say this. She's freaking gorgeous.
Yes, she is.
Baby, she'll be able to find somebody else. She's in Atlanta. Come on.
But I'll tell you, she will find somebody else. And she's going to find, she likes older men. Like Latoya said, hey, maybe Latoya was right. She said, you look like the type.
Mm-hmm. She wants somebody seasoned that's gonna take care of
her. It's nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with that. So Falyn, girl, I wish you nothing but the best, but it's gonna work out for you.
Yeah.
Keep that body tight.
She got it. She knows she have to.
She know what she doing.
She know what to do. She got it.
Yeah, she
snagged that millionaire, she'll snag another one.
She a seasoned sugar baby. So
yeah, she snagged one millionaire, she'll get a billionaire next time. She know what to do.
She knows what to do.
Falyn, write that book. I'm here for it.
Okay, so let's talk about Miss Kandi Burruss Tucker, and she's getting fired
out the door, getting booted.
Yeah.
So, for those who haven't seen it, of course, it's going on social media where a tweet was put out where she pretty much said she's contemplating about leaving the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I don't know if it was a fan page or what. They replied back, or was it actually Bravo? I can't remember. And replied back and said that we don't want to see you leave. Don't go. But what do you think, Kandi? Where did that come from? Why do you think Kandi tweeted that? Is she trying to give us a message without giving us a message?
Very well giving us a message. I'm going to tell you how this went. Kandi got that phone call and said, hey, look, girl, the ratings are down. You guys suck. I'm going to have to go and bring Miss Faye back on in.
Faye coming.
And Kandi said, well, look, if you got to bring Faye back, I ain't got no lady.
But I thought we were going to work this out. Like,
right.
What y'all doing?
And they saying the drama between you and Portia didn't pan out how we thought it was. You guys made amends. So we're going to have to bring Miss Phaedra on back because she got the shade, she got the reason, and she got the Apollo storyline. And I can see all of them coming back. That's going to make for good TV.
But
because we haven't seen Apollo since he left for prison.
I think Kandi is definitely pulling her Eva, which is you're hearing through the grapevine about things. So let me get ahead of the story and say I quit instead of actually being fired and the news being put out there.
And I don't think
you didn't get your letter.
I don't think Bravo wants to come out and say, okay, girl, we're going to have to cut you loose. We're going to have to cut the strings. They are pushing her out the door because of all this.
Or they maybe really wanted her to stay because they know that this will make for good TV. They probably, look, Bravo don't give a good about your livelihood.
Right. If she stayed, would she film with Phaedra?
I don't think she would film with Phaedra, but I do believe that they will probably treat her like a Kenya. Either you gonna give us what we need, or we really will give you this boost. Girl, you're not bringing
nothing.
You're not bringing anything.
We tired of the stakes ablazing. We tired of the old lady heart attacks you giving us. We tired of Don Juan
trying to be an unofficial doggone housewife. We're seeing you and your team for your works. We know what it is. You use your team. You use Kenya and Cynthia as your mouthpiece to fight your battles. You want to handle anything head on. Let me tell you something. Kenya can't go up against Phaedra. She can try, and she will, but she wants to see.
No, she can't.
Let's start there. Especially when that young man did their reenactment of Phaedra reading Kenya down.
That was good. Yeah, that was good.
And it went viral all over again.
All over again. So I know Kenya had to relive that again because Mark was probably one of those men who needed $10 for a pizza, so he ejaculated in a cup just so you could become a mom.
And then she turned around. Look, boo, she ain't finna do it. I'm sorry. Cynthia is not that girl. Cynthia is not finna do it. If Portia stayed, they're not gonna do anything but click back up. Girl, you out here by yourself.
Because you and Kandi, Portia and Kandi is y'all cool, but are you cool?
They're not cool. They're faking it.
I'm ready to see freaking Frat get back together. You know, Phaedra does make for good TV, so I'm definitely here for it. Now, you know, the reunion is tonight, so what are we expecting it to give?
Snooze
fest.
I'm going to sleep.
I can believe it too. I told you last time. I'm only here for Ralph giving an excuse about what he was.
This all they have. Portia. They have nothing else. We're going to sprinkle in a little bit of Riley going to school. We're going to sprinkle in a little bit of Mark pretending like he wants her. We're going to sprinkle in a little of Toya. Toya didn't give much. So you have nothing but Portia. Y'all have beat this Bolo horse to death during the season. I don't want to hear, and this is my prediction. I can be very wrong in this, but I feel like if they do this again in the reunion, I think the people are going to tap out. I don't think they're going to watch because if y'all could have
the whole first episode tonight being strictly about Bolo,
and it shouldn't be. Like, I think it's dumb. Y'all, you have done it enough. I don't know. I think it's dumb. Of course, they're gonna do the catching up. I really feel like this season can really be wrapped up in one reunion.
Yeah. Are they doing 2 parts or what are they doing?
I'm sure they're gonna break it up because that's just Bravo. They're gonna break it up. But y'all don't have, in my opinion, y'all don't have enough to give. Y'all done chopped up the season anyway, so you might as well chop up the reunion.
Right.
That's just me. I don't know. I think it's gonna be boring, just like the season, because y'all talking about the season. Y'all didn't do anything in the season.
You didn't do anything. They cut the season, I guess, due to COVID.
So they say
you really couldn't give them what they probably said. You know what? We're no longer going to waste any more film. This film costs us too much. You guys aren't doing nothing. You ain't talking about nothing.
Where's Mark? Say that every time, Portia. And I know it's already filmed, edited, cut, dried, all of that. Every time Kenya open her mouth, I say, "Where's Mark?" With his other wife, his real wife.
His real wife and kids laid up in New York. He does not want you, ma'am, and you allow him to play you every time and make you like a fool. He uses you for sex. He treats you like a trick.
How Mark act towards her, you cannot make me believe that they have had sex.
Wow. Like I said, he needed $10 for a piece and he ejaculated in a cup.
You cannot make me believe that they had sex. Like, no.
And then she said on the show, he was talking to me about the sexual favors he wants me to do. Kenya, you so badly, so desperately want to try to make us
make yourself look like a fool.
He don't want you, baby. It's cool. Just say he don't want you.
She would never. Because she's coming out like she's the person on top.
Yeah.
Go on over there with Claudia. Next.
Yep.
I'm done with you too, Kenya.
Yeah.
Bye.
So, I mean, we're going to stay tuned for the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion tonight. Hopefully, it's okay. But we'll see what it gives.
We'll see. I'm sure it's not going to give what we was expecting it to. And I would be really shocked if they're really able to turn some lemon into lemonade. I would be really shocked at that.
They won't.
My hopes not up. You know, I
They
ain't
won't
anticipating it. But I will be shocked. And I will come back and I'll keep it real with y'all and be like, you know what? It was actually better than I expected. So that's that. Kandi, yeah. I'm glad you opened up all these businesses, girl, because this exposure on this show really put you in the forefront. Mm-hmm. Got your following up. You're doing movies. You are really excelling as a business owner. You don't need the show. And
financially, you don't need to show, and you don't
need to show financially. And if you're not going to give the people what they want when it comes down to Miss Faye, you can go on about your business.
Go on about it because we didn't see enough of you. We're missing her.
Yep.
And so it's time. It's her turn now.
And you know what? And this is my last note about Phaedra. I think when Bravo saw that guy reenact Phaedra, and it was such an iconic read. And the social media world lost it.
They called her.
We got to work out something. We got to work something out. I don't blame Bravo. I don't blame them. Yeah, we got to work something out. Come on, Faye, what we doing? Where them boys at? Where Prince and President? Come on.
Right. And call Apollo and his new woman. And call Peter back because they scamming and flipping houses. We want to see it.
I'm here for the Peter.
We want to see it.
Because Cynthia's suing him anyway for that money.
Oh, we want to see that.
I like Peter.
I like Peter too. What they call him, Uncle Ben.
I like Peter.
I like Uncle Ben.
Peter is hilarious. Peter do not play. And
Peter is an unofficial housewife.
That too. And word on the curb is that they got beef with Todd.
Peter and Apollo?
Sure do.
Well, dog. Well, we would have to keep Canada to see that drama.
But you know what though? They don't have to be on the show for me to talk about it. This is my life. You can't tell me what to say.
You're right. And you know what? He could be on speakerphone just like Coleslaw was.
Coleslaw did it. Orange did it.
Yeah.
So that's that.
That's all. We ain't got no more, y'all. We hope you enjoyed this impromptu live. We missed you guys. We had to come back because it's been a few days. Stay tuned for the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. We're going to be watching it tonight, and probably you'll get a video tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. And I may come back and do Married to Medicine. It may come out tonight.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I come back and do the Married to Medicine video. I'm really looking forward to this one because they did good last week because they had some guests, Reverend Al Sharpton. And let me make a correction because I kept calling that man Ben Carson.
Oh, I saw
Miss Ben Crump.
Yeah.
So when I saw that, I said, "Oh my God, I gave him the wrong name." But Ben Crump and Al Sharpton was on the last week episode, and they was on their best behavior. So they're gone. So they're finna get cut up this Sunday. So
you will probably get an individual video of Shun.
Yeah. Yeah. So stay tuned. And we'll talk to y'all later. Oh, and before we go, you know the rules. Hit that notification button.
Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Post
Hit that like button.
Comment below, guys. We will respond. We're still new, and I want to thank every one of our followers, subscribers. We have 16 of you guys. I know it's not a lot, but thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it, but you do, and we're glad that you watch us and you comment. So our channel is growing, you guys. So thank you.
Thank you so very much, you guys. And that's all I got. You got anything else?
Ain't got no more.
Ain't got no more. All right, you guys. We'll talk to you guys later, all right?
Bye-bye.
Bye.